This is how you smoke delicious pig shots on your grill.
Big thanks to MasterBuilt for sponsoring this video.
It starts with bacon, and not just any bacon, nice thick strips of bacon. And if you're gonna do this right. Visit your butcher, tell him it needs to be a little thicker, and then a little thicker, and a little thicker. I like it thick, so you can slap it. Oh. Man down! Alright, this is gonna be an easy video, so if you're in here for something complicated, this is not it. We're just here to make delicious food, and we're gonna start by cutting up this freaking delicious sausage. This sausage is special. This is from my own pigs. Had it smoked by the butcher. Some people might call this boudin, but it's not really a French thing, it's more of a Dutch thing. Then take your sausage, get a slice of your bacon, and start wrapping it around the sausage. Now, as you might notice, this is too long for the sausage. Now, don't be that guy that keeps on rolling, because that's not how we roll.
Alright, partner.
Just make an incision, cut it off, there we go. To secure it, I'm gonna stick in a toothpick, and that looks like a shot glass. Proper science right there. Pig shot glass. I'm gonna do a couple more of these, secure them, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 of the shots. This might be a little bit of the hungry guy inside of me, that little voice. Make some extra. You will not regret it. You can always put it in something, but it's not the real truth. I'm just gonna go with one. One. Pig shot's messing with me, seriously. The reason that I don't want to do any more, because look at the amount that this is. This is 300 grams, and I want loads and loads of cheese in there. Preferably about half the amount of cheese that you get from the cream cheese, so that it melts really nice, so that it becomes really cheesy. And the cream cheese in itself doesn't have much flavor, but when you use real cheese to stuff it up, it just becomes something magical, something really, really tasty, something really, really good. And then it's just time to do the grating, and just grate it up. Do what you love to do, whatever makes you happy. All right, cheese in. We gotta get a spoon of the PitmasterX classic barbecue rub. And of course, I made that with 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of paprika powder, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, and a 1/4 tablespoon of garlic powder. 2 tablespoons will be the perfect amount. This is optional, but you can get a couple of pickled jalapeno. That's gonna bring a little bit of acidity, a little bit of sweetness, and a little bit of spiciness. And that's about 1 tablespoon of chopped up jalapenos that's going to get mixed in with the rest, and just mix it until you have one creamy mass. If you want to do a taste test, that's okay. And it hasn't even melted yet. Get yourself one of these lockable plastic bags and then scoop the whole thing in. Cut off the tip from the bag and just stick it in there and squeeze, push down and fill it up. Just make sure like that it's fully filled up so that the bacon pushes out. There we go. Whoa. Yeah! Of course, we're gonna be smoking the pig shots, and therefore we need a smoker, otherwise it's not smoked pig shot. So that's why we got a MasterBuilt smoker. And in this case, it's a portable smoker. Not that we're going anywhere, but if you want to tailgate with pig shots, which is actually a fantastic idea, then you're gonna need one of these. Bring it with you everywhere you go. It's like a miniature offset smoker, and wow! It comes with a cable or runs on batteries right there. Either way, it's super handy, super dandy, and it allows you to smoke your I wanted to say something dirty. And it allows you to smoke pig shots to perfection. Let me show you. I'm going to take a fire starter, put it in the charcoal grill grate, just stick it in underneath, light it up like yay, then just slide it in at the bottom, and then you add the charcoal. I like to place in a little bit of charcoal with my hand, because sometimes you get things like this and that's not gonna fit. You just need a couple more tiny chunks, so we have more dense volume of smoke wood. Once it's loaded with charcoal, you're gonna give it a couple of minutes to get started. Then close the lid, turn it on, open up the back vent. I want to dial this in at a temperature of around 120 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to set it to about the 3rd stripe, then I'm going to wait till I see the temperature come up in the dial. Once the barbecue is up to temperature, time to place the pig shots on. And look at these beauties. How freaking delicious do they look? Can't wait to get these smoked. It's going to be so delicious. And you can't have too much of the pig shot, so make sure you got plenty. I'm gonna close the lid, I'm gonna let this smoke. Of course we're gonna need a sauce for a pig shot. So we're gonna make the sweet apple barbecue sauce. And it starts with a cup of ketchup. Uh-oh, this is one of those old-fashioned bottles. Think it's coming, but it's not coming. Then all of a sudden, it's all coming. Oh, now I know why we never use these bottles anymore. Whew. That's a workout. Now the sweet apple barbecue recipe requires us to add a 1/4 cup of really good apple juice, but I'm gonna use the double amount. So not a 1/4 cup, but 1/2 cup of apple juice. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I'm gonna squirt that barbecue sauce onto the pig shot. So I need it to be a little runny. Then we're gonna need a tablespoon of Worcester sauce, 1/2 tablespoon of ground black pepper, a tablespoon of the PitmasterX classic barbecue rub, a tablespoon of honey, and 3 tablespoons of cane sugar. I'm gonna bring that up to a boil, and once I see that syrupy bubble, I know my barbecue sauce is done. I definitely want my sauce to be more runny than this, a little thinner, so I'm gonna add a little bit more, like let's say a 1/4 cup more. And flavor-wise, it's just gonna enhance the flavor and it's gonna make it taste like apple even better, especially when we're just sprinkling it onto the pig shots. This sauce is about done. So now, sauce is ready, pig shots almost ready. I'm so hungry. Oh, do you hear that? The pig shots are done. And how can you tell? Well, because they're starting to pop. Look, our stuffing is starting to pop out from the bacon. The bacon firmed up, fat is starting to render out. Looking good. Oh yeah. This one is like the Tower of Pizza. See that? It's about to fall over. Awesome. That looks good. Now, I'd say these are done because the bacon is cooked, it's shrunken together, and the stuffing is starting to pop out. We got a nice bit of smoke color on top of them. So we know we got the smoke flavor, we know it's cooked, and now it's time to put a little bit of that sauce on. And that's why I wanted it to be extra runny, so I can just drizzle it on and let it drip over that pig shot. Of course, I'm gonna give all of these a nice thick coat of barbecue sauce. Then I'm gonna give them another 5 minutes in the barbecue just to get that sauce nice and sticky so it firms up a little bit, and when you put it in your mouth, oh, look at that. Who wouldn't want to eat that? That is a good barbecue snack. Wow, it's that time. Pull the pin. The pig shot. But tasty. Oh. That is freaking delicious. I mean, for a snack, so simple, so easy to make. Anyone can do this at any time, no excuses. Make pig shots. Boah. I'm gonna take another one. Boah.